Hello again, viewers. I'm back again, making another video in quick succession, because the last one wasn't too hard. Fair warning, this is going to be a very long game. Pretty interesting game, if I do say so myself. As you can see, I have a T34 that is fully upgraded. Few HE shells packed, and I mean, that was stupid in the first place. HE is never really that good. At least ever since they nerfed it. But, yeah, expect to see videos definitely more frequently from me. Turn down the game volume this time so you can actually hear me. And this is pretty much my favorite strategy on this map. If I spawn north side as the T34, I'm going probably to head down to the valley. And I know what some of you are thinking. Oh my gosh, gameplay commentary where he's actually talking about the game. Yeah, I'm gonna try to talk about the game mostly. I mean, I might get off subject a little here and there during slow parts, but if there's something interesting happen, I'll definitely commentate on it. So, we got myself, a T29, and what is that, an SU-152, I'm fairly certain? No, ISU-152, but he does not have the BL-10. So, he's not as good as he could be. So here's our little game of peekaboo here. Me and this Type 59 going at it. He hits my gun right off the bat. That kind of annoys me. But I mean, I very rarely waste a repair on a gun. Accuracy is meh. I'm just getting so close. So basically here, I'm playing to the strengths of my tank. T34, many people say, is a piece of crap. It's not worth its weight in anything. But that's debatable. I mean, it has average health. It's in between the IS-4 and the, what is it, the E75 in terms of health. So it's pretty even back and forth. You've just got to play to its strength. It plays a lot like a TD. You need to get in a position where you only expose your turrets. Use that turret armor to the best of its advantage. Here, oh my gosh, look at this. They're coming around to flank us. And my first instinct is, oh no, get up there and protect the arty. So, here was a very bad decision on their part. You never really want to flank around that hill, because you're just exposed so very... You're pretty much exposed to everything. Arty will light you up. But here we're mounting an effective counterattack. And oof. So there we go. I will be doing Let's Plays. I've already started a Let's Play. Keeping an eye on my back right there. And basically me and two of my friends. One of them has a YouTube channel I am subscribed to. It is First Radar 303. And another one of my friends, to the best of my knowledge, does not have a YouTube account, but he's known as Nano. And here I'm going head-to-head with an IS-4, again, only exposing my turret. And we are playing Magicka. And if anyone's played that game before, you know it can get kind of out of hand with the team killing. We did some gameplay last night. It didn't turn out too well. In terms of, we got pretty much nothing done. It was kind of just a test run. I'll probably upload the highlights from that. We basically got sidetracked trying to do something, and it turned into absolute chaos at certain points. So... It will be interesting, the highlight reel, but in the future it will be traditional Let's Play format. Continuous gameplay of about 10 to 15 minutes of just actually having a goal in mind, or maybe not even a goal, just 15 minutes of continuous gameplay, an actual progression of some sort, rather than doing what we did, which was kind of just goof around and try to learn what the hell we were doing. My other friend, Nanophage is what he goes by, he knows the game very well. Radar and myself, we do not. It turned into quite the lol fest. So here I am. We stopped that push, obviously. And so we're just battling right now with this southern flank. That IS-4 is still a very large threat. I have yet to get a single kill. I've hit a few things, as you've seen. That Type 59, he got taken out by that T29. That guy, he stole my kill. I hurt that Type 59 down to almost nothing, and then that T29 steals my kill. And so right now I'm just duking it out with this IS-4, and what else is down there? This IS-4 and a KV-3. So the IS-4 is hurt, and this is my big advantage. He is hurt, and I am not. You've got to play to your strengths. Again, this thing has a good turret, and it has a great reload speed. It's approximately 9 seconds with the shell rammer on. So you can get 2 shells off by the time the other guy only gets 1. Now, the sacrifice there is you do less damage per shot, but yeah, again, know your tank, play to its strengths, and that KV-3 doesn't even have the upgrade turret, which means he doesn't have the power to really do anything. He hit me with HE right there. And again, look, it did 20 damage. HE has been pretty much nerfed to oblivion. Unless you're doing over 700 damage with HE, don't use it. So here I am getting a little bit aggressive and going head-to-head again. That I made a gamble that KV-3 still had HE loaded, and I was right, because he doesn't think he can do anything else. And IS-4, prepare to die. So took out that IS-4, killed my equivalent on the team. That's what I always try to do every game, is if I can kill my equivalent or better, I feel like I've done my part. And now this KV-3, critical. 15% KV-3, and I critical him. What a waste, right? But I know my reload time's basically going to let me take him out. He couldn't even get me. And right here, the T29 calls me a noob when his only kill is someone I got near death. And I've gotten 2 kills here in the span of under a minute. So this T29, some nerve calling me a noob. And the noob got himself killed. So he really didn't do anything except provide a deterrent and a distraction. Here I am going head-to-head with a Tiger and a 3001. Hit my turret. Again, I'm playing to that strength. Here I like taking shots that I'm fairly confident I'm going to hit. So I am 3 kills now. Tiger hit me in the track. 4 kills. So as you can see, I'm the last tank standing. There are 5 of them left. Things aren't boding too well for me, and I only have 5 AP shells left. 5 AP shells. So things are not looking that great. This is why I loaded all AP shells from this point on. After this game, I was just like, screw HE, it does nothing. And so I am lying in wait here using all these tanks, all these dead tanks for cover. Because, again, I can get it to a position where I'm only exposing my turret. That's where I want to be. And I am playing as tactfully and defensively as possible. And that's what you have to do in these situations. When you are the last man standing or the last man on the flank, you have to get as defensive as possible. But anyway, we will see how this game unfolds. 5 versus 1. And I will say this much, it is a very interesting turn of events. I definitely make them, well, I'm not going to spoil anything. We'll see how things go. Someone's capturing, so I'm basically trying to get him. So, see, that's one thing. You always want to run over the stuff in your base, because otherwise you have guys doing stuff like this. I loaded HE to take it out, because there's no way in hell I was going to waste one of my few remaining AP shots on it. And here I am trying to get the best shot possible. Done! With HE too, but he was a lower tier tank, so definitely utilizing what I can. And all this time, in the back of my mind, I am thinking someone is coming to get me right from my backside. And I would be right. And here I am taking some shots at where shells are coming from. And up, wouldn't you know it, T25. Hello, good sir. You look like you want to go brawl. And I basically say, I cannot ignore this. I have to go for him. I start backing up. But I will turn my tank around because I'm not going to do this game. Critical. Not much. I'm still using HE because I want to save those AP shells. But I do have an AP shell ready to load. And here comes that other TD. The Yogg Panther, I think it is. So he's coming at me. You can see that right there on the minimap. And so I know he's coming for me. But I'm focusing on this T25. And there is that guy. So I am in a horrible position. But, wait for it. Bounced. Bounced an HE shell. Can you believe that? But he's done. This, no matter what happens, this Jack Panther's done. And then this T25 AT. Wait for it. My turret's pretty much the main focus right now. I'm going to ignore him and focus on him. And I hit him, but I do not kill him, sadly. But I don't know. What do you guys think is going to happen? He's not getting away. That was a brave arty, but he didn't really play smart. I mean, I don't think you agree. He charged out there way too far. And so I am currently going to take a gamble at this point. My base is being captured, obviously, by that T29 on the other team. And I can't really ignore that, so I'm just going to keep my gun pointed this way and start rolling towards my base. And there we go. Got the T25. So I am 8 kills now. I have 8 kills, and I am rushing to save my base. We can, oh my gosh. But he's behind an enemy tank, so I'm not going to waste a shell here. I'm loading HE because right now my priority is resetting that counter. And see, oh my gosh. You recall now that T29 calling me a noob? He's calling me a noob and I have 8 kills and he got 1 that he stole from me. Ugh, some people, right? The nerve. But anyway, so here I come, ready to ruin his day. I do have the stabilizer for movement, and at this point I'm very happy I do. And boom, reset him. And I'm not going to wait for my reload. Screw that. Take him out. So, definitely an epic game. And luckily it was ×3. Again, let me know what you guys think. You want to see more games like this? More games where I'm getting just great scores, or games where it's just interesting? I think this was interesting more than a good score. It's kind of both. Let's Plays are coming out. Magica, definitely. I'll also be definitely doing StarCraft 2. 2 versus 2, maybe 3 versus 3 games, depending on which one of my friends I can get. Definitely, I do have one. He does have a YouTube channel. I haven't checked him out, though. He does upload StarCraft 2 games, so we will see what happens there. And this is Spanglereplays signing off.